Okay, so I feel like I owe you an explanation on how I got hacked, how I got my channel back, and also my best tips and tricks for not being hacked in the first place. If you have seen the other videos, you may know that I fell for an email scam, but I'm not very specific when I say that. It was a sponsorship sort of deal, like advertising, it said, and normally I don't take them. I have only been sponsored twice in my entire YouTube career. It's not like I have to really accept sponsorship deals. But I got so curious, I think. It was like evening and I was like tired and I was like, yeah, okay, I may check this out. It was like a software for cloud gaming, which sounds cool, but you know, I should have known. You know, I didn't know what I was doing, and I definitely did not think that it could be a scam. That thought never crossed my mind at any point, which is kind of unfortunate. I downloaded the software and the software was nothing. It was like nothing happened on my computer, so I was like, okay, shit, that doesn't work. Going on with my day sort of thing. Now a few days later I got that email saying I no longer owned Ircha Gaming, my YouTube channel, and I immediately thought of that really weird email. So that happened. How did I get my YouTube channel back so fast? 3 days. I was hacked for 3 days, from the 11th until the 14th. And a lot of other content creators on YouTube that has their channel hacked at the moment, they message me and ask me, how did you get your channel back so fast? I can give you some tips and tricks on it, but I don't work in YouTube, so you know, ultimately I can't help you. Only YouTube can restore a channel and manually give the ownership back to you. And that is what you have to do. You have to contact YouTube. One way of contacting YouTube is to tweet on Twitter with adding Team YouTube. That is the YouTube Teams' official Twitter account. They can actually help you through that. That is one way. And then you can email YouTube. Go to the help section and contact us, and after all of that you will eventually get to an email. Now, what YouTube wants from you if your channel is hacked right now: proof of your identity, proof that you own the channel that you say you owned, date of hacking, login email. If you have access to the login email still, they would like to know that too. They want to also know if something has been deleted or changed on your YouTube channel that is hacked. And lastly, they will ask for a screenshot of your AdSense account number. That is the must include information list to send to YouTube so that they can do their job as quickly as they can, because they will require all of these things. Now, what I have as a leverage is that I actually have my face on the channel. A lot of people only has like gameplay and commentary where you are kind of anonymous. That is sort of unfortunate in a situation like this. The first thing I thought when I lost my channel was that I have to prove my identity. And you know, it's not the first time that I have had to prove my identity online. Back in 2006 and 2007, I had hundreds of identity thefts going on back in the vampirefreaks.com and MySpace days. Back then it was very popular to make what we called then salute videos or salute signs or proof of identification. And that is handwritten on a piece of paper, handwritten, yes, very that, and holding it up next to your face. You can't beat that. That is unbeatable. That is the most solid proof of your identity that you can have in this crazy internet times, you know. I don't know how you should do it if you don't have your face on your channel. Actually, if any of you watching wants to start YouTubing, I suggest you to have your face on the YouTube channel, because that is, in the end, some sort of assurance for eventual hackings. Because the people that work in YouTube, they can then see that that face belongs to that YouTube channel. That is the face that is saying that it is hacked. It is an identity thing that you have to prove. Otherwise, anyone could come to YouTube and say, I own this channel. Because YouTube definitely doesn't want to screw up and give a hacked channel to the wrong owner, you know. So all of these things you need, I would say, you need to include in an email to YouTube. And then comes the waiting game. You just have to wait. It can take a bit of time. I've been in contact with people that has lost their channels for 14 days, a month, some cases even longer than a month. But I think your case will be more quickly resolved if you provide YouTube with all of these things that I have mentioned now. Now, how to prevent being hacked in the first place. Don't be stupid. Don't download stuff attached in emails from people that you don't know. And if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Now, another tip is to get Norton 360. I just got that after the hacking. A good anti-malware software. And Norton are the only guys that I trust, sorta. They're very popular anyway, so you can trust that. And when you have been hacked, you have to reinstall your entire computer. Wipe it all the way down to the ground. You want to do that. You never know about malwares or viruses or keyloggers, for example. Tiny Hats told me that in World of Warcraft some years ago, some people lost their accounts like crazy because of keyloggers installed deep within their computer. Blizzard fixed it, gave them the account back and all of that. But next time they typed in their password, the keylogger, which was really hidden on the computer, got the information again. And it went on and on like that. Now, some questions and answers. Do you find it hard to trust now that you have been violated in such a malicious way? Yes. Paranoid now. PTSD sort of thing and symptoms on being online and downloading things. But it was good for me, I learned my lesson. And now I am so much more careful. Details on your interaction with YouTube would be the best information. I wrote, I own the YouTube channel Ircha, my email is, I was hacked and have no longer ownership, blah blah blah. I'm willing to prove my identity, phone number, and then I got an auto response. Never mind the auto response, okay? Then a new message from me. I messaged them a lot. Sorry YouTube, I just had to. Please help me, any news on the situation, any news of the situation. And then I got, thanks for waiting. Our internal team replied. The channel is now associated to the hijacker brand account to transfer the channel. This is 3 days later with no response. So I was emailing YouTube for a long time. Many emails, and then I got this one. So I actually had to create a new brand account with this link that they provided me, and then they could transfer everything over to that new brand account that I had to create. And then I got, thanks for giving this, I was able to send this to our internal team. I will let you know as soon as they give me more information. And then I wrote, it seems I have control of my channel now, but one last thing, is it safe now? All good, safe to use. I saw that I had access to my channel again, the new brand account that I had to create. But I never got a, yeah, we are good, or like a confirmation from YouTube, so I was kind of like, but I have access now. It seems that the channel is transferred now to you. I'm so happy to inform you this. One last thing, kindly send the uploaded videos of the hijacker. Yeah, and I was like, no, I just deleted that stuff. Funny thing, when I got my channel back, what did change? I found 500 Japanese videos set to private, probably to scheduled on my channel. No joke, 500. More than 500. So that took some time to clean, okay? And another thing, country was set to Japan. Oh my god. It seems that the hijacker connected his AdSense account, and our internal team confirmed that you were able to put your correct AdSense now. Yeah. And then YouTube said, you are all set. I'm happy you have taken ownership of your account again. So that was my interaction with YouTube. Do you think you would have lost your passion for making YouTube videos if you would have never recovered your channel? No, I would just start over again. Were you surprised by the massive outpouring of love and support you received? Yes, I'm still shocked on that. Do you have any plans on the alternate account you made? Maybe turning it into a Let's Play channel or something out of the sort? No, I have no plans for it. Not gonna use it. Unless I get hacked again, you know. Will you ever do another Christmas gaming memories video? You should have a segment with the quartering. I don't know yet. Maybe. What advice would you give to up-and-coming YouTubers? I have a full video on that. All my best tips and tricks on YouTubing. Link in the description. Did the hackers do anything to your channel outside of uploading, like deleting past videos? They put my 4 newest videos to unlisted, so they weren't completely assholes. So nothing was deleted. What they wanted was to get a hold of all the AdSense money and upload a lot of trash and have a lot of ads on that trash. And I assume that all the videos that was in private was scheduled, so it was just going to be like a money-making engine sort of channel, if you know what I mean. Is there any plans to have Downtown no Egaki no Tsukai return to your channel? No. So sorry. Did you think you were finished when they started dropping all the premieres? Yes. I thought that I would never get my channel back. Will the hacker be punished? Probably not. What will you do differently to ensure it won't happen again? I will not download stuff from strangers on the internet again. And lastly, I must say, add 2-step verification right now to your channel. And that means you get a message on your phone every time you log in. And if you think that is annoying, think again. What is annoying is losing your goddamn channel. It is there for a reason and it is being good to you. It is worth it now. I learned that the hard way. Thank you so much for watching. Follow my Twitter and Instagram and I will talk to you guys later, definitely.